Did you know that every year, American farmers harvest over 1.5 billion tons of almonds? That's enough to cover the entire city of San Francisco with a thick, crunchy blanket 4 centimeters deep. But here's the real question. How did these tiny nuts rise to become a global symbol of health, luxury, and prosperity, fueling an industry worth billions of dollars every year? The journey of the almond is far more dramatic and fascinating than most people realize. It all begins in California, the kingdom of almonds, where the golden sun and fertile soil provide the perfect home for these trees. California produces more than 1.2 million tons annually, an astonishing 80% of the world's supply. Behind this unassuming nut lies an empire built on health, wealth, and innovation. Few know that just a handful of almonds, about 20 pieces, contain 160 calories, the same as a chicken drumstick. Yet, unlike most calorie-dense foods, almonds are a dieter's ally, rich in healthy fats that keep hunger at bay. But moderation is key. Too many can backfire. There's a darker truth too. Producing a single ton of almonds requires over 10 million liters of water, a serious challenge in drought-stricken California. This has forced farmers and scientists to rethink sustainability, making every harvest a high-stakes balance between demand, technology, and nature's limitations. The almond journey starts in January, when new trees are carefully planted in California's Central Valley, the beating heart of almond farming. Rows of saplings stretch endlessly, nourished by drip irrigation systems that deliver water and nutrients directly to the roots, reducing waste. These young trees are pruned and nurtured until by their 3rd or 4th year, they explode with blossoms in shades of pink and white. This marks the arrival of pollination season. Now comes one of the most fascinating partnerships in agriculture: bees. Over 2 million beehives are brought into orchards each year. Without them, there would be no almonds. These tiny workers buzz from blossom to blossom, spreading life across the orchards. It's a delicate dance of nature and industry, a collaboration between beekeepers and farmers that ensures the world gets its almonds. By late summer, the green hulls split open, signaling harvest season. Enter the tree shaker, an engineering marvel that grabs hold of a trunk and sends powerful vibrations through it. In seconds, almonds rain down like nature's golden confetti. Each machine can handle up to 15 trees an hour, transforming what once took weeks of back-breaking labor into a matter of days. On the ground, sweepers push the fallen almonds into neat windrows, where they sun-dry for days, kissed by wind and heat. Soon trucks haul away mountains of nuts, carrying not just food but the hopes of an entire farming community. But the real transformation happens inside state-of-the-art factories. When almonds arrive, they're still cloaked in hulls and shells, often mixed with twigs and leaves. The cleaning process begins with machines that remove sticks and stones, followed by air streams that blow away lighter debris. Then comes hulling, where rotating mechanisms loosen the outer layer. Shelling machines crack open the tough shells with just enough force to protect the delicate kernels inside. It's a process of precision, balancing speed and care. Next, almonds face one of the most advanced quality checks in food production. High-resolution cameras scan each nut for cracks, blemishes, or imperfections. Supercomputers work tirelessly, directing robotic arms to pluck out defective ones in milliseconds. After this, human workers step in for the final check, ensuring perfection before the almonds are graded and sorted into bins. Premium almonds are placed in red bins, destined for the highest-paying markets, while second-grade nuts find other uses. Safety is paramount. In the United States, almonds are pasteurized, usually through steam treatment that eliminates bacteria like salmonella without altering flavor or texture. From there, almonds are roasted, salted, and transformed into countless products. For roasted almonds, ovens heat them to 150, 180 degrees Celsius, bringing out a rich aroma before they're seasoned and sealed for freshness. Almonds also find their way into luxurious sweets like almond toffee. Butter, sugar, and cream are cooked to a golden caramel before being coated with chocolate and showered in roasted almond shards. The result? A perfect harmony of crunch, sweetness, and nuttiness. Yet, almonds are only half the story. Across the world, another ancient food has been captivating humanity for centuries: mushrooms. Once believed to be the food of the gods, mushrooms were reserved for royalty in ancient times. Out of roughly 2,000 edible species, only about 20% are cultivated on an industrial scale today. Among them, white button mushrooms dominate, making up 40% of the global market. China leads in production, supplying over 90% of the world's mushrooms, while countries like the US, the Netherlands, and Poland specialize in premium exports. Mushrooms are often called nature's clean meat. They're high in protein, low in calories, and packed with fiber, making them a staple in vegetarian and gourmet cuisine. But how do they grow without soil, roots, or sunlight? The answer lies in a nutrient-rich mixture called substrate, made from materials like straw, sawdust, corn cobs, and even used coffee grounds. This mixture is composted, pasteurized, and then inoculated with mushroom spawn, grain kernels infused with mycelium, the living root network of fungi. Packed into trays or bags, the substrate is placed in incubation rooms, where under controlled temperature and humidity, mycelium spreads like a white web. A casing layer of peat moss or limestone soil is added, triggering mushrooms to form. Within days, tiny pins emerge, doubling in size almost overnight. Timing is critical: harvest too early, and mushrooms are stunted too late, and they lose freshness. Industrial farms use automated machines to sweep and collect mushrooms, processing hundreds of kilograms per hour. But for premium quality, many farms still rely on hand-picking, where skilled workers carefully twist mushrooms free, protecting delicate stems. Robots are now entering the scene, armed with cameras and AI, capable of selecting and plucking mushrooms with precision, hinting at a future where machines may take over even this delicate task. From almonds basking under California's sun to mushrooms thriving in climate-controlled farms, both journeys reveal the fusion of nature, technology, and human ingenuity. Each harvest tells a story, not just of food, but of survival, adaptation, and the pursuit of perfection. And the next time you bite into a roasted almond or a slice of mushroom pizza, you'll know just how much history, science, and passion went into that single bite. The journey from vineyard to bottle, field to jar, and orchard to treat is a symphony of precision, passion, and nature's bounty. Every grape, tomato, and apple tells a story of meticulous care, advanced technology, and time-honored traditions. This is the unseen world behind your favorite foods, where raw ingredients transform into culinary masterpieces through relentless dedication and innovative processes. Step into the heart of food production, where every detail matters, and discover the artistry that brings flavor to your table. Grapes hang heavy on the vine, their skins taut with promise under the unrelenting sun. Farmers pace the rows, their hands calloused from months of coaxing life from the soil. Weed control, precise fertilization, and ceaseless vigilance shape these vineyards into thriving ecosystems, juicier and richer in sweetness. Left unchecked, a vine's ambition would produce a crowded yield, small lackluster grapes diluted in flavor. Thinning is a bold choice, a testament to the grower's trust in quality over quantity, and it pays off in every vibrant bite. Rows of crimson grapes bask in the sun, their deep hues signaling readiness. These aren't just any grapes, they're powerhouses of antioxidants, flavor, and color, destined for juices, jams, or the finest wines. Harvesting them is a dance of technology and finesse. Machines glide through the vines, their vibrations calibrated to coax only the ripest grapes from their stems. The gentle shaking ensures unripe clusters remain, preserving the vine's future while gathering the best of the present. Once harvested, the grapes begin a transformative journey. They roll through sorting lines, where skilled hands and sharp eyes ensure only the finest make the cut. Advanced machines cradle the grapes, guiding them to a cleansing bath that washes away the vineyard's dust. This soak enhances their juiciness, loosening dirt without compromising integrity. The discarded debris is swept away, keeping the factory pristine as the grapes move toward their next phase. The crusher awaits, a machine that splits the grapes with surgical precision, releasing torrents of juice while preserving the essence within. This isn't mere destruction, it's the first step in unlocking flavor. For winemaking, the process deepens. The juice is churned repeatedly, ensuring every drop is saturated with the grape's full potential. This agitation, performed multiple times daily, builds complexity, setting the stage for the alchemy to come. From crusher to press, the juice is refined. The must, skins, seeds, and pulp is squeezed to separate liquid from solids. Screens and filters strip away residue, leaving behind pure, clear juice. This isn't wine yet, but it's poised for greatness. The solids far from waste are repurposed for global industries, think biofuels, cosmetics, or animal feed, proving nothing is squandered in this cycle of creation. Fermentation is where the magic ignites. In towering oak barrels, yeast transforms the grape's natural sugars into alcohol, releasing carbon dioxide that stirs the liquid naturally. This process, deceptively simple, unfolds over months, each batch scrutinized to meet exacting standards. Once perfected, the wine flows into hoppers, where bottling machines fill, seal, and label with flawless precision. The result? Bottles ready to grace tables worldwide, each one a testament to the vineyard's relentless pursuit of excellence. The global appetite for grapes is staggering, over 70 million metric tons consumed annually in forms ranging from fresh fruit to fine wine. This demand fuels an industry where innovation meets tradition, and every step is a calculated move toward perfection. From the vineyard's soil to the bottle's seal, the process is a masterclass in balancing nature's gifts with human ingenuity. Now shift to the sprawling fields, where tomatoes ripen under the same relentless sun. These ruby orbs are the backbone of sauces that elevate meals from mundane to memorable. Harvesting is a race against time, with mechanical giants rolling through rows, their vibrations dislodging only the ripest tomatoes. Unripe ones cling to the vine, safe for another day, while the chosen fruits tumble into waiting bins. At the factory, speed is king. The fresher the tomato, the bolder the sauce. Machines wash and chop the tomatoes with ruthless efficiency, transforming them into a vibrant puree. But sauce isn't just tomatoes, it's a symphony of flavors. Garlic takes center stage, with workers wielding long-handled spatulas to fry cloves to golden perfection. The sizzle fills the air, a prelude to the aroma that will define the sauce's soul. Seasoning is an art form. Pre-measured trays of salt, sugar, and spices are layered into the mix, each addition calibrated to enhance without overpowering. Machines stir until the flavors meld, then pause when harmony is achieved. Before bottling, a signature touch, a single fresh basil leaf is placed at the bottom of each jar. As hot sauce pours in, the basil's oils infuse, adding a layer of freshness that lingers on the palate. The sauce is sealed with precision, each jar a promise of quality. But sauce is only half the story. Pasta, the perfect partner, begins with durum wheat, its grains sifted and milled into fine semolina. This golden powder is the foundation of pasta that holds its shape under heat, never turning mushy. The semolina is kneaded into dough, then forced through extruder dies to form penna's iconic tubes. Dried to perfection, the pasta is briefly cooked in steaming vats, then cooled to halt the process, ensuring it's ready for its final act. When pasta and sauce unite, precision reigns. Machines portion the penna with weight sensors, ensuring every tray is identical. Sauce is dispensed in a cascade, coating each piece evenly to avoid dry patches or soggy clumps. The result is a meal that's as visually appealing as it is delicious.